toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, squaring off with another team from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UAB's offense will have the football first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So,
and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds his big tight end. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Tulane's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Off play action on 1st down. Fires left. Quick completion on the out route. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air, it's Kitna. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. Creates a little room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. First play of the period, first down here. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Tulane working with a fresh set of downs as we open this second quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Green Wave!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hooks. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. This time he's got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds his big tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
It's a turnover on downs.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
At the 34 yard line. Brings up 2nd Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Preston. Oh, he's got some space.
Second down pass.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
The first down pass.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
33-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The short hands, it's Bohannon. He's loose. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
He goes out of bounds.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Ferguson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking for a man, it's Kitna. Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it! Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pressure coming. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Touchdown, UAB! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14, UAB 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the run. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, give on the inside. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Good enough for a first down.
Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Gain of 6.
Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
He's tackled
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's in open space downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
The score, Tulane 28, UAB 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's hooked.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And the Blazers want to crank the tempo.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Grabbed over the middle, it's hooked. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw. The short hands, it's Preston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
7-yard line. Brings up second down.
Catch in the middle, it's Preston. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
38. And that's good enough for a first down.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game.